Today on Vox, we will have information on Panda Express and more. Ben Dudash will have your local weather, and Knox Hampton will have your sports.
It's Friday, February 19th, 2021, and you're watching Vox News Today.
Good afternoon and welcome back. I'm Jay Standridge.
And I'm Serena Shelton.
A Hamilton County school bus driver for a single mountain route says he was fired for questioning the district's decision to not delay school Thursday morning. He commented on Hamilton County Schools Facebook saying, quote, "If the W and Robert Mills are closed by the Sheriff's Department, that should be a big clue. I just don't get it," end quote.
Two Middle Tennessee fire departments worked together to rescue a young bull trapped in the frozen pond Wednesday morning. Crews said they were able to reach the calf through ice and secure it with a rope. The young bull is expected to make a full recovery with a farmer.
Record cold temperatures are causing problems all over the country. Many people started without power, but now many are having trouble with water pipes. Certain areas around the country are asking people to boil water, reduce their water usage, or stop using it altogether.
State offices across Tennessee are closed due to frigid weather and is starting to affect vital services of the state. Representatives say the closures are for safety, but it is now starting to affect people's daily lives, with services such as the DMV remaining closed, although some of the services are expected to be restored by the weekend.
Keith Walker, a homeless man in Atlanta, risked his life to save several cats and dogs when an animal shelter caught fire. He says he was scared, but he knew God put him there to save all those animals. Walker saw the fire while he was walking his own dog, and he saved every single animal in that shelter.
A man who went hiking with his dog has survived 7 nights in the Italian Alps. He fell and broke his ankle in the Alps. He was not able to escape, but thankfully his girlfriend called the authorities when he did not return. According to the man, his dog helped keep him alive.
Here's Ben Dudash with your weather report.
We had a really cold morning today. I'll tell you if that warms up and more right after this break.
One thing to love about the Tennessee Valley is Bradley Central Show Choir, Vocal Motion. The other thing to love is the local Geico office on Lee Highway.
You could save a lot. Oh, you can save a lot. Oh, you can save a lot. But how do you know? Unless you call 894-2600.
Got a car? Got a boat? Got a home?
Get a quote.
CRCC to me is a calling that God placed on my life to really step out in faith on something that I didn't think I could do, and it's been amazing to see how God's worked through it.
CRCC stands for Crossroads Community Church, but we're a church that our vision is to be a life-giving church in our community. We do that through helping people know God, find freedom, discover their purpose, and then go make a difference. And so that's what we're doing every week, is helping people discover their jam and go make a difference.
Let's take a look at our weather at glance. Today it's going to be mostly cloudy with a high of 45 and a low of 21. Gusts of winds reaching 11 miles per hour going north, and the humidity percent for today is at 67. Let's take a look at our 7-day weather forecast. Saturday is going to be clear sunny skies with a high of 47 and a low of 25. Sunday, that sun sticking around with a high of 55 and a low of 42. Monday, the sunny skies should be departing with cloudy skies with a high of 51 and a low of 31. Tuesday, the rain should be departing with sunny skies once more with a high of 60 and a low of 34. Wednesday, again sunny with a high of 64 and a low of 48. Thursday, there are going to be AM showers during that time with a high of 60 and a low of 42. Let's take a look at our local radar. We got some ice storms near the Knoxville and Jefferson City. So those of y'all who are living in that area, stay warm and cozy. But everywhere else, we're on the clear. Let's take a look at our national radar. We still got the storms near New York City and Boston and near Florida as well. And we still also got ice storms near Utah and Idaho. But everywhere else, we're on the clear. And that's all for weather. Now let's send it over to Knoxhampton with your sports.
Alrighty, sports fans, we have some news about the Lady Vols, but we'll have that and more right after this break.
In 1933, Ray Jackson founded Jackson Furniture in the midst of the Great Depression. We opened our doors the day the banks closed theirs. Since then, we have continued to create furniture right here in the USA. We have seen decades of American prosperity, challenge, war, and mind-blowing advancements in science and technology. We have never forgotten the way our company and country began, with perseverance, hope, and hard work. Throughout all of those decades of change, one thing remains consistent. Families love to relax together in a room filled with comfortable furniture. That is where we have been and will always be. From being huddled around a radio to being kicked back in front of a giant flat screen.
Alrighty, and welcome back. The Raptors beat the Bucks 110-96. The Nets defeated the Lakers 109-98, and the Heat beat the Kings 118-110. Gonzaga beat St. Mary's 87-65. Michigan beat the Rutgers 71-64. Ohio State defeated Penn State 92-82. Wichita State defeated Houston 68-63. Iowa beat Wisconsin 77-62, and San Diego State defeated Fresno State 67-53. Rena Davis scored all 24 of her points in the second half, and number 21 Tennessee beat second-ranked South Carolina 75-67, ending the Gamecocks' 31-game conference winning streak. The Lady Vols came back from a double-digit defect at halftime to beat the Gamecocks. Renee Burrell scored 19 points for the Lady Vols, and Jordan Horston had 11. Aliyah Boston had 17 points and 16 rebounds to lead the Gamecocks. Zia Cook and Destiny Henderson each scored 15. The last time Tennessee beat a top 5 ranked team was in 2017. We'll have more news right after this break.
Alexa, ask Whirlpool. Hey Google, ask Whirlpool. Ask Whirlpool. Ask Whirlpool.
Care can be a handful. That's why our Whirlpool Smart Range helps you care smarter with voice control.
Hey Google, ask Whirlpool to turn off the oven.
Set oven timer for 5 hours. Keep warm. Alexa, ask Whirlpool to preheat the oven to 350.
So life doesn't revolve around your range. Everyday care. Whirlpool.
A Panda Express is coming to Cleveland on the corner of Paula Parkway and Peerless Road. Construction is expected to be finished by June 2021 and will be located in the Steel Commons.
While protests continue through the streets of Somali, chaos has cut loose when people reported gunshots coming from the capital. These protests are organized by people who are outraged in the past election delays. Most roads have been closed and special forces have been deployed. Things have calmed down a bit, but the Somali police are still trying to get things completely in control.
A young girl has unintentionally brought India and Pakistan together through social media. Danielle Mobin is the girl who uploaded a very simple video of her and her friends just hanging out in the video, and she says, quote, "This is our car, this is us, and this is our party," end quote. At first glance, people may not understand what's so compelling about the video, but most people are eased at the pure wholesomeness and happy, carefree moment the video showcases.
After being stuck in Houston for 2 extra days, the Lady Vols finally returned to Knoxville Tuesday night. Bad weather and icy roads kept them in Texas after Sunday's loss to Texas A&M. Tennessee was scheduled to travel to Mississippi State on Tuesday, but the inclement weather and travel issues forced the game to be postponed. The team appeared in good spirits despite the delay. The Lady Vols returned to the court on Thursday when they played the host to second-ranked South Carolina.
We are online at YouTube at BCHS VOX News. You can check us out on Facebook and, of course, at voxnews.net.
Remind your friends and family to tune in. You just can't get enough of Vox.
That's all we have for today, Bradley Central.
And as always,
God bless and go Bears.